Hi, I'm Chad Kiesling, a Principal Technical Marketing Manager with Adobe. I'm excited to join you today to share a demonstration of how Adobe Document Cloud and Microsoft solutions work together to maximize sales productivity by eliminating manual work for quote and contract processes. Before we get started with the demo, let's introduce the team. I've created a number of different personas. We have Mike Jones, who is the VP of Sales of a manufacturing firm, Sarah Owens, one of Mike's sales executives, John Smith, who is the customer, and finally, Melissa Peterson is the CRM administrator. In this scenario, Mike, Sarah's boss, has asked the CRM admin, Melissa, to streamline their contract generation process. These contracts all have varying numbers of product line items, and they often have unique terms and conditions. All documents need to be approved by Mike, the VP, and signed by the sales executive before they're sent to the customer for signing. For many organizations, the contract generation process is very manual. It often requires legal to draft the custom documents, and approvals and signatures require a lot of downloading, signing, scanning, and uploading. And what's more, there's no way of tracking the process. Fortunately for her team, Melissa has streamlined this process using Adobe and Microsoft's integrations. Let's take a look at how the integration impacts Mike's team. Sarah is on a Teams call with her customer, John Smith. After getting some revised quotes from Sarah, he's ready to purchase. Sarah has the opportunity open here in Dynamics. Sarah knows that Acme is headquartered in Texas, which means there are some special terms that need to be included in the contract. But she's been told by Melissa, the CRM administrator, that the unique wording and special terms have all been taken care of in the new system now. All she has to do is to click on the custom document generation button up in the corner. The contract has to be approved by her boss, Mike, and Melissa says the system handles that as well. Let's jump over and see what it looks like from Mike's perspective. Bodea uses Microsoft approvals built into Microsoft Teams. It makes approving contracts a breeze. Mike gets an alert on his tablet. He clicks on the request. From there, he can view the document, he can make sure that everything's correct, and then he can approve. Let's check back with Sarah in Dynamics. Sarah gets an alert in Teams that the document has been approved. She refreshes her opportunity in Dynamics and sees the approval noted in the opportunity with a link to the generated document. She also sees that there is a link that's been added to the opportunity record for her to sign. All she has to do is click on it. Now she clicks on the signature field, types in her name, and clicks to sign. Now that Mike the VP approved and Sarah has signed, let's check in with John and see how the processes work on his end. John receives an email from Bodea asking him to sign the document. He clicks on the link, and from there, he needs to fill out the PO number, click on Finish, and tap to sign. And he's done signing the document. After signing the document, Sarah is notified in Teams that the signature process is complete. Going into Teams, she sees that there's a message for her, and she can click on the signed agreement to view the final signed agreement from all parties. And if we take a quick look back in Dynamics and refresh our notes, we have all the status, the audit trail, the documents including the combined signed document, and the document before it was signed, all tracked here within the opportunity. Now, let me show you the tools Melissa used to streamline the contract generation process for her team. There are 4 main elements to Melissa's solution, all which require no coding. She leveraged Power Automate, Microsoft's low-code, no-code solution, Adobe's document generation API that has Power Automate connectors, Adobe Acrobat Sign for Dynamics, which also has Power Automate connectors, and lastly, Microsoft Teams for communicating events, and SharePoint for storage and archival. I'm going to show you how Melissa set up this solution. I've opened up Power Automate. Power Automate is where Melissa orchestrated all the calls that need to be made to the various Adobe and Microsoft services to build the process flow. Here's what Melissa did. She got information from Dynamics leveraging a Microsoft Dataverse connector and generated the document using Adobe Document Generation Services connector and Adobe Document Generation API. To accomplish this, she used a template in Microsoft Word, which I'll show you right now. This is a standard Word document in Microsoft Word. As you can see, it has some tags in it. Okay, this is an image tag. This is the account name, and here is the created by name. We have the opportunity line item section that came from the opportunity product items in Dynamics. We have the address information here, and something very important is a conditional section that was determined based upon the customer state. This specific term is only included if the customer is based in Texas. Now, these tags don't have to be coded manually. Adobe has created an add-in to Microsoft Word that makes it really, really simple to add tags within the document. Now that I've shown you the template that was used, let's revisit our flow. The document has been generated, then saved to SharePoint. Now it will be sent for approval. If the document is approved, it is then sent to Adobe Acrobat Sign. Wait for it to be completed. Save the resulting signed document back into SharePoint. Then delete the agreement off Adobe Acrobat Sign. So let's revisit the 4 elements that Melissa used to improve the contract generation process. First, Power Automate provided a solution with no need to code against complex APIs. And that saved a significant amount of time and resources. By leveraging Adobe Document Generation, we can easily create a Word template and automate the generation of multiple variations of complex contracts that include multi-line data and complex conditional scenarios. For example, where Texas needed to be added as an additional term. Leveraging Adobe Acrobat Sign for Dynamics, we're able to automate the process of collecting electronic signatures, eliminating the steps of downloading, scanning, signing, and uploading, while also supporting mobile. Lastly, with SharePoint and Teams, we automated and provided an immediate approval process and enabled notification directly back into Teams, avoiding costly delays and potential errors. I hope you enjoyed the demo. Together, Adobe Document Cloud and Microsoft provide digital solutions that eliminate friction, boost team productivity, and provide exceptional sales experiences to help grow revenue on each and every deal. Thank you.